Okay, looks like we are live on Facebook and live on YouTube. Yeah, just got the notice that we're live on YouTube. Good. I hope you can hear me okay. If you can, leave a comment below. Of course, if you can't hear me, you couldn't leave a comment. So here we are on Monday, 23rd of June, 2025. Hard to believe we're almost halfway through this year. And we're looking at the chart right now. This is the Forex chart. The Wall Street in the US opened about 30 minutes ago. And right now we're looking at the DXY. DXY is the US dollar index, and that is the US dollar compared with 6 major currencies. And that can tell us the strength or the weakness of the US dollar. So the beginning of the day is over here, and the war in Iran, or the US started a war in Iran on the weekend. So we would expect when the market opened on Monday, the US dollar would gain some strength because it's a safe haven currency. But it did go up. It gapped up, but then it came back down. Then it went up. Then it came down. It's been a real roller coaster today. Started to get quite a bit stronger. And then now it's been coming down. So really been just a roller coaster today. Now it's really where it started the day at, and it's going to go lower. Okay, the dollar is not getting stronger. The dollar is not getting stronger. This is just a reaction to the news about the U.S. starting the war in Iran. Okay, and we always see this kind of a reaction from the news. And then soon after that, the price goes back to what it was doing. We know that, right? We're experienced traders. We know that. It's normal. Okay? So when these kind of things happen, it's best just to either sit on your hands or trade small, be sure and protect your capital. And you see the dollar dropping right now, dropping a lot. Going to come back even lower. It tried to get up to that magic psychological number, 100, but it's well below that now. We're at 98 something, and it's going to continue to get lower. The dollar continues to become weaker. All right. So let's look at the JPY basket also. That's an important safe haven currency. And I was surprised to see the decline of the Japanese yen today. It's starting to come back now. This is the 15-minute chart we're looking at, so you can see all the price action from today. And the Japanese yen starting to pull back a little bit, but I expected actually that the Japanese yen would be stronger today, but it is what it is. Okay, and then another one that's should be very important, that's the oil. Everybody said, okay, the U.S. has started a war in Iran, so the price of oil is going to skyrocket. It's going to be so expensive. And when oil opened this morning with the Asian Pacific market, it went way up. But look at this, it's coming back down. It's actually, oil is cheaper than it was last Friday. It's roughly about the same price, a little bit lower than the close. Here was the close on Friday, and it's already lower than that. So the price of oil is going down. It's not going up. Oh, I think somebody forgot to tell the market that there is a war in Iran. Everybody said the price of oil is going to be so expensive, but the price is going down. So I know you guys don't care about that. You want to look at gold, right? So let's look at gold. And what I've got here is the 15-minute chart. Okay, and this is the start of the day, so you can see the price action. So you can see the price action. Well, this was expected. Okay, the U.S. started a war in Iran on the weekend, and we know gold is going to go up. Yeah, boom! Wow, it did go up. It went up to, depending on what broker you use, it went to 33.98. But then it just came back down. It didn't stay up there. It didn't keep going up like we expected. It came down, and then it started going down all day in the Asian Pacific market, and just kept going down. It broke below all of these support levels. These are our various support levels that we have. These are previous price points where it has gone to before, and it came down to finally the bottom one there at 33.47, and that was all. And then it started to go sideways, and then the European market opened, and London opened, and they started pushing the price back up. So it got up to our resistance level of what is that, 33.82. And this big red candle here, this is the US market opened, Forex trading. They open here and they push the price all the way down. They gave back all of this profit from the last 3 or 4 hours was gone in 1 hour. And then the second hour of the US Forex market, they started pushing the price back up. Oh my goodness. And here we are at this resistance level again, 33.82, and now they're pushing the price back down. So what is going on? This is not making any sense at all. If you're a swing trader, you can forget it. If you're expecting to hold a trade for 3 or 4 days, you can just forget it. Because if you're a day trader, you could have done something. You sell in the Asian Pacific market, then you buy in the London market, then you sell in the US market, then you buy again in the US market, and now you'll be selling again. So today I'm not taking any trades. This is just too crazy, too crazy. If you're a scalper and you're looking like on the 5-minute chart, even the 15-minute chart, you can do scalping. But the 5-minute chart would be good. If you're scalping, you want to be in and out, maybe hold a trade for 30 minutes or something like that. Extended scalping. But boy, look at it dropping now. Just really starting to come right back down. So if you want to sell now. I'm serious. I'm giving you a signal. Sell now. And where is it going? This is always ask yourself the question, where is it going? It's going to 33.81. That's where it was already. And it's going back there again. I mean, that's not rocket science. You can see. Always ask yourself, where is it going? All that price does, it goes from one level to the next level. It'll go back to the next level, back up to the next level. It just trades between levels. We got this first level here at 33.98 this morning. Came back down during the day to this level of 33.48. I didn't put these levels in here after the price. I put these in here before the day started. Okay, these are before the day started. These are previous price points where the price has been before. And that's all that commodities and currencies do. They go to previous price points. So we've seen it come down to this previous price point support, break above this one here and go to the next level, and then come back to that previous level where it was earlier in the day and days before. And then it went back up to a previous level where it was a couple of hours ago. And now it's going back down to this level here. So, but of course, protect your capital. I just told you, take a sell trade and put your stop loss above the resistance level. Put your stop loss at 33.85, 33.86, right in there. Because if it turns around and goes back up, well, okay, the analysis was wrong, and you took a small loss. Okay, but always protect your capital. Don't just take a trade and not use a stop loss. Okay, so that's my take. I'm not going to look at the currencies. The markets are just all over the place. It's a roller coaster with everything. Everything is up and down, not making any sense today. We need to let the market settle down. And, with these geopolitical things going on, and war in Iran, war in Ukraine, tariffs on all the countries from the U.S., Trumpty Dumpty doing his thing, we just have to be careful. And some days it doesn't make any sense. So you don't have to trade every day. Let's just look at U.S. oil again. Wow, it just keeps going down. It's even lower than it was last week. Price of oil. Oil is getting cheaper. So gasoline in the U.S. will be cheaper than it was before the war. It doesn't make any sense, I know. but it is what it is. Okay, hello, hello, Kincaid, and whoever else is watching. Lexi, I know you're probably here, and maybe Ed from Colorado, maybe Johnny Be Good. You guys, I don't have my, I cannot monitor who's watching right now. But if you're watching on Facebook, please like and share. I do appreciate that. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like on YouTube also, and be sure and subscribe to the channel. All right, so you see, it's oil. We're on gold. Gold is continuing down. Okay, it's not just going to go straight down in one candle, one 15-minute candle. You have to be patient. Bounce back, then down, 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 down. But I can tell you, within the next 45 minutes, it's going to be at 33.81. That's where it's going. Always ask yourself, where is it going? And you can see it's where it's going. It was already there before. And it came up and bounced off of this. It tried to break above resistance, but couldn't. Okay, bang. It tried once, bang. It tried twice, bang. It tried 3 times, could not break above resistance at 33.82. So now it's going to come down to 33.61 right here, 33.61. That's where it's going. So if you have a sell trade at 33.73, and that would be 33.73 to 33.61, about $12, 120 pips. If you're trading one lot, that's $1,000. Okay, so thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like and share. And I'll see you again same time tomorrow.